guys, Dylan. I'm here to show you today how to play a really cool Nickel Creek song called The Fox. Justin, this lesson is especially for you because I'm not able to meet with you today. So I'm going to make this instead just to kind of give you the overlay. I think you can figure it out from what I'm going to give you. So without much further ado, let's just jump right in and learn the song. Alright, first thing you need to know is that down in the description I'm putting a link for the chord chart to this song, and it's accurate. Believe it or not, there are a few accurate chord charts on ultimateguitar.com that you don't have to edit. So this is a good one. Go use it. I'm not going to be walking through the chords in super detail, but I will walk through them. Now, for this song, you're going to need capo on the 2nd fret. This song's in the key of A, but he's using G shapes. And if you're going to play in the key of A with G shapes, you got a capo on the 2nd fret. So put that up there. And the 3 chords we need, just 3 chords, it's going to be G, C, and D. Now you notice I'm using a G that leaves the 2nd string open. Justin, we're used to using this G a lot, but we have talked about this one. I prefer using this one on this song. You can use this one, and actually if you were playing with a group, a bluegrass group, I would recommend using this G where you're playing on the 5th and, or you're fretting on the 5th and 6th strings, so you can get that little that Chris gets on the mandolin. But if you're playing it by yourself, that's a real classic bluegrass sound, real open. So you'll see me using this with this really goofy fingering because I'm used to going between my G here and my C here. If you've never played between G and C like this and like this, Justin, you have, but everybody else watching, I suggest you do that. It's really useful when you're doing some of the old folk songwriters like Bye Bye Miss American Pie in my off-tune singing, or the Starry Starry Night, if you haven't heard that Don McLean tune. It's great with this kind of G. Well, it's the only way you can play it. So I digress. Back to the song. We're using G, C, D. Strumming pattern. Here's what you need to know about that is I'm just using... Here's let me just show you the pattern that I'm using. That's going to be down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down. Okay? Makes sense? Down, down, up, down. Let's do it together at a slow tempo just for practice. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, some more. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Good. If you need more practice on that, I'd suggest either slowing it down or go back in the video and just play that with me over and over and over. Now, the important thing about strumming patterns, I've told Justin this, is, you notice it's going down, down, up, and when I do the 2 downs in a row, there's still an up motion, and the up motion is just a whiff. The important thing about strumming is that this is your basic motion. Down, up, down, up, down, up. You just got whiffs here and there. But this, let me get better in the camera, it just looks like this, but you're hearing whiffs every once in a while. That's very key to strumming patterns, and as fast as this song is, you're going to need to be able to strum that way. Otherwise, you'll fall apart real quickly. Now, there is one spot that the strumming pattern changes just slightly because the chord changes quick. Let me get to it. Here it is. So you saw what that did right there? Because it changes real quickly between that G, D, G. So what I did was on the G, just down, down, up. And I had that whiff up there. And then the same thing on the next D. And then when I came back to the next G, I'm back to the original, just that regular old strumming pattern. So there's one real quick. Whoops. And so be ready for that. As fast as this song goes, you could just go and just hit them real quick and you'd be fine. But I like to fill in with the rhythm and stuff. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to do a run through of this song at a slow tempo so that you can see how everything connects together. And then I'm going to do a run through at full tempo so that you can see how quickly the strumming pattern is. So let's get to that. Actually, before we get to that, let me say one more thing about the strumming pattern. Once we get it fast, you're going to see me putting accents in there. I'm really hitting 2 and 4 really heavy. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Because with bluegrass, a lot of times the guitarist, the mandolinist, anybody who's doing strumming has the job of kind of filling in a drum set type feel, and this gives us kind of a snare drum thing. And once we get it fast, you get this checka. Sounds like brushes on the snare drum. So utilize that also and practice it slow. Putting that accent in there, and it'll make it just sound even a little bit sweeter when you perform it. So, okay, now let's get to the playthrough. Here's the slow run. 2, ready, and... Alright, here's the fast run. 1, 2, ready. One more time. Alright, there you go. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down in the comments or feel free to message me here on YouTube and I will do what I can to help you out with learning this song. Thanks and have a good day.